Maybe there should be an election before 2029, but I actually think it's unlikely. So for a general election to occur, the Prime Minister either has to lose the confidence of the House of Commons or ask the monarch for a dissolution. And you can have governments, I know, I was part of one, which are deeply unpopular in the country, where the country is straining with anguish to have a general election to put the government out of its misery. But if a Prime Minister commands a majority in the House of Commons, they can carry on until the final breath of that Parliament.
Yeah, and also recent administrations prove that it doesn't matter how unpopular the government, you can consistently replace your leader with no resulting general election, because ultimately our constitution is not a presidential system,
yes,
but a parliamentary system in which it's to do with the election of local MPs rather than explicitly being about the election of the Prime Minister. To get rid of Keir Starmer per se would probably require a lot of very prominent resignations, kind of similar to the situation we had where enough resignations happened that Boris Johnson basically could no longer tenably remain as the Prime Minister. The pressure is certainly growing and it's palpable. I've said from the beginning of Starmer's time in office that he has began basically by creating enemies and picking fights with particular sections of the country that he felt he could pick fights with. But I think overplayed his hand and in the process needlessly aggravated many of his own MPs.